All right, my friends, so today what we are going to do is we're going to look at a lesson about submarines. So at your group, I want you to look at the lessons. So we're kind of sharing computers here. I want you to look at the lesson. I want you to try some different combinations to see what we mean by the submarine. And then I want you to discuss, what do you notice, what do you wonder, and what do you already know about submarines? Go.
So what we could do is we could either add 3 anchors or subtract 3 floats.
What we could do is remove 2 floats and 1 anchor. And all of these will work. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't work.
Could you do this with only one action? Like if you reset it, could you only do it with one action?
Yeah. Okay. We could add 3 anchors and just keep the floats.
Okay, so we figured out one action, we figured out 3 actions. Now that you're successful here, it says, why do you think the submarine's current position is at 0?
Because it starts out with the same amount of floats and anchors.
And like y'all said, that they're a 1-to-1 ratio, so theoretically, for every anchor, you have a float.
Okay, so if we are dividing by 2 each time, right? So what's happening to the exponents?
They're subtracting by 1.
Okay, so they're 1 less than before, right? All right, so if this is math is a series of patterns, right? So that means that 2 to the 0, do you believe 2 to the 0 is 1 based on this pattern, and why?
Well, at first we thought it was 0 because you're doing 2 0 time. Well, like with the exponent, because that's how many times you're multiplying 2 by.
Okay,
But I don't really know now.
what do you think now?
I think it's 1 because of the pattern.
Okay. So, you know how we were talking about the quotients of power property? Okay, so can you write a problem where we would get 0 as the answer? Can you think of a problem using the quotient of powers property where we would get an answer with an exponent of 0?
Divided by 2 to the power 2.
Okay, great. So if we were to show this in expanded form, what would 2 to the second look like?
2 times 2.
Yep.
Or 2 times 2.
All right, and then this means
Division.
division. So what's 2 divided by 2?
1.
And what's 2 divided by 2?
1.
Or what's 4 divided by 4?
1.
1. So, and if we used that property, it would be, what would the answer be with a power?
1. Wait.
With a power.
Oh, with the
With
power?
with an exponent, what would the answer be?
2.
To the
1. To the 0. 0.
to the 0, right? So this is just another way to prove that something to the 0 power is equivalent to 1.